Peeps! Busch Gardens Mardi Gras is kicking off later on this month, running select dates from January 26th through March 3rd, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and President's Day. If you've never been to Busch Gardens Mardi Gras before, it is a very cool event. It features shows and New Orleans themed food and cocktails. Rides are open, obviously weather dependent. Of course, Sesame Street Forest of Fun and the Land of the Dragons will be open as well, so you can bring the whole family. It's not just an adult event featuring cocktails. But the main draw for Busch Gardens Mardi Gras is that there are over 40 specialty menu items, including food and beverage, and there are 8 food booths and locations set up throughout the park that have really cool and eclectic menus. And we're going to kind of talk about a few of them here because we've got some returning favorites from previous years, including Clancy's Cajun Creations, which is actually in Ireland, but there are some new dishes this year, including the crawfish etouffee and the seafood gumbo. Grogan's Pub also will feature some specialty menu items, including some cool Cajun meatballs, which are not new, they're a returning fan favorite, as well as some cocktails like a hurricane. So imagine that you're in Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and you make a right at the front of the park. You know, you go in through England, you go up to Loch Ness Monster, you make a right. So in Ireland, you've got Clancy's Cajun Creations, like we said, you've got your Grogan's Pub, and if you continue on to France, you've got Café Lulu, which is one of the most famous locations in the park. So make sure that you bring your patient pants because you're going to be in line for a little bit because that's where they feature specialty beignets, and everyone loves Busch Gardens beignets. Continue down the path to New France, where in Three Rivers Snacks, they'll feature the Bananas Foster Cheesecake, which is another returning fan favorite. And you'll also be able to get beignets and Mardi Gras kettle corn and a Mardi Gras funnel cake, a mini funnel cake in that location as well. Also in New France is the Creole Grill, which is at Trapper Smokehouse, which will feature some new food items, including the fried green tomato po' boy. It'll also feature some returning fan favorite items like the blackened chicken and the Crawfish Boil as well. Big Easy Spirits has another one of the most popular Mardi Gras food items from Busch Gardens, which is the King Cake Cinnamon Roll. We've had this in previous years. It's super yummy. Nothing new at the Bayou bar, but it features a lot of different cocktails and a couple of snack items, including like a Cajun snack mix. Now, there is a new food booth this year, which is the Bourbon Street Eats. The Bourbon Street Eats sounds like it has some really delicious stuff. It has bourbon pecan bread pudding, dough bash cake, build your own beignet bites, which I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty delicious. Maybe mini beignets with like different flavor options. I don't know. Sounds great though. And a chocolate mousse with a Cajun whip on top. So, I mean, again, like I said, one of the main reasons to go for Mardi Gras, even though it's still a little cold this time of year in Williamsburg, Virginia, is definitely for those specialty menu items, some really good food options. Looking forward to trying some of the new stuff and, of course, sharing our experience with you all. But it's not just about food items. There's also a lot of specialty shows during Busch Gardens Mardi Gras, including Carnaval Imaginique, which is a kind of a cirque show that takes place in the Globe Theater at the front of the park. There's also the Mardi Street Party, which is like a parade featuring dancers and stilt walkers and beads and stuff like that. It's a fun outdoor experience. New this year is the Bourbon Street Brigade, which is a classic rock cover band that's going to play songs from bands like Fleetwood Mac, Dolly Parton, Kansas, and more. So that'll be a new show this year. In the Fest House, you'll have the return of the New Orleans Jazz Band, which will be great to listen to while you enjoy some beverages and food in the Fest House. And the Court Jesters return. The Samba Jamboree is back. It's a cool street show where they play like just a cool percussion show, like drums and costumes and stuff like that. So that's a fun show too. So Busch Gardens Mardi Gras is not a separately ticketed event. It's included in the cost of your membership or your daytime pass. Now, the hours do vary by day, so make sure to check out buschgardens.com. But generally, Fridays, Busch Gardens Mardi Gras is open 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., so it's a shorter day. But on weekends, it's open from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., and on President's Day, it'll be open 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. as well. So we have been to Mardi Gras in the past. We'll put a link to our video at the end of this one. We really do like the food options. We enjoy Mardi Gras. I think it's a fun event. It can be a little chilly, but it does run up till the start of March. So weather will probably be a lot more tolerable towards the end of the event than the beginning of the event. Will probably be pretty chilly, especially if you go later on in the evening. But what do you all think? Are you looking forward to Busch Gardens Mardi Gras? Are you planning on attending this year? Let us know down in the comments below. We love hearing from you and love hearing about your experiences. So let us know if you've been in the past and what you liked most, what you're looking forward to most about this year's event. So definitely hit us down there. Let us know. Hit us in those comments. While you're down there, you might as well hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell so that you know when we release our upcoming content. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.